Hi, welcome to my tutorial on being able to understand numbers written in standard form. If we have a look at this, this example here shows you a number that's written in basic standard form. 2 times 10 to the 2. Now all this basically means is we're multiplying the number 2 by 10 to the power of 2. 10 to the power of 2 is 100. Standard form will always be written as the first part being a number between 1 and 10. So this can only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.2, 8.3, something like that. It can't be 10 and it can't be less than 1. So all this really means is you're multiplying 2 by 10 squared, which is 100. So the answer, 2 times 10 squared, is actually 200 as a normal number. So this one, 2 times 10 cubed, well that's going to be 2, but this time instead of multiplying it by 100, we're multiplying it by 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1000. So this time our answer becomes 2000. 2 times 10 to the power of 3, written in standard form, is 2000 as a normal number. Now it becomes a little bit more tricky when you've got a decimal in here. Basically what this is actually saying is, let's do this in stages. So if you've got 3.2 and you're timesing it by 10, we're moving our digits one place to the left, which gives us 32. If you've then got 3.2 and you're timesing it by 10 squared, you're timesing it by 100. So you're moving our digits two places to the left. So that gives us 320. Going one stage further, times it by 10 to the 3, we're moving the digits three places to the left. So we get 3, 2, 0, 0. And then 3.2 times 10 to the 4, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0. So finally, 3.2 times 10 to the 5 is going to be 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, to make that slightly easier, all we need to think of is look at this number here, the power. What that's saying is you've basically got to move your digits 5 places to the left. Now, for this one, this was pretty straightforward because we can see that this 3 here represents how many zeros there are on the number. But because it's got the decimal in here, it makes it a little bit more confusing. But one way of doing it is to say, right, if there's one decimal place there, one number after the decimal point, we don't have 5 zeros, we have 4 zeros. So this just becomes 3, 2, and then add your 4 zeros on. Let's have a look at this one here. So now, example 2, 4.82 times 10 to the 7. Because we've now got two numbers after the decimal point, if it was just 4, we'd have 7 zeros on it. But because there's two numbers after the decimal point, we take this down by 2 and say we've got 5 zeros on it. So to write this as a normal ordinary number, it's going to be 482, but then put on the 5 zeros. Let's just do one more, e.g. 3. If you've got 3.621 times 10 to the 10. Ordinarily, you'd have 10 zeros on it if it was just 3. But because we've got 1, 2, 3 numbers after the decimal point, we have to take 3 away from 10, which means we've got 7 zeros on it. So this one becomes 3, 6, 2, 1, and then you need to replace it with 7 zeros on the end.